All right, please introduce yourselves.
Hi everyone, I'm Arvinder.
All right, your real names, please.
I'm BeomHe.
No, this is really confusing. So
No, it's not.
Why don't you just introduce all of us?
but how am I?
Raymond,
Okay,
introduce us.
all right, I'm Arvinder,
No, you're not.
and
Stop lying.
Lucas.
What?
Okay, so that was Lucas. Ray. All right, the guy that was.
Why am I the last again? What is this bullshit?
Yeah, how come he's always last?
You're the last on the Skype call.
He's actually first for
All right,
me.
for me, he's last. What do you want me to take like a screenshot and show it to you?
No.
No.
All right, wait. Let me introduce everyone then. Since BeomHe's first on mine. All right, I'm Raymond. BeomHe, speak up.
Yes?
Lucas.
What?
You know, I still have you as Zeus Smell Poop Lord on my Skype. I never changed it back.
Wait, what? You can change the name of other people on Skype?
Yeah.
Well, you can change how you view their names, yeah.
I have you as Arvinder Sucks One.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Actually,
Yeah,
I should probably
right click.
change my viewing of BeomHe's name because in Lee, it says L-E-E, but the first E is capitalized. So it's just really obnoxious every time.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, wait, I forgot about the most important person at the very end. Arvinder.
Okay, alright. Not sure.
I thought you deserved a dramatic pause, you know.
Alright, that's fine. So what did everyone do this week?
Well, for starters, we recorded the footage yesterday instead of tomorrow.
Oh, hey, it's Shanks.
Oh, he's here. Alright, Ray, introduce Shashank.
Wait, hold on. Shashank, can you hear us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Alright, and finally we have Shashank.
Hey guys.
Okay, there we go.
All right, there we go.
Are you set up now?
Mm-hmm.
Great. So about the recording that we did yesterday?
Yeah. So, how'd you like it?
It was fun.
Yeah. You liked being led to your death several times?
Well, I didn't die any
You did.
times, but no, I never died.
Oh, it was
I only got took a ton of damage, but because I was playing the cleric, I could always heal.
Yeah, true.
What were you guys playing?
Dark Souls 2 co-op.
That's a thing?
Yeah,
Well, it's kind of a thing. You can make it a thing.
I see.
It's hard.
We just started at the beginning and then kept summoning each other.
Yeah, and it kept leading Arvinder into dead ends and death traps.
You know, the one that would have just one-shotted me was the boulder, but luckily I was lagging really far behind.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it didn't work out. Anything else
About what?
about your week?
Oh, no. Rocket League.
Alright, that wraps that up.
Rocket League?
Yeah,
What about Rocket League?
I don't know. It's fun, and you never play it anymore.
Yeah? But I
Yeah.
told you, I've played plenty, man.
I guess.
You don't know how Arvinder moves on from game to game,
Unless it's Devil May Cry.
except if it's Devil May Cry and Bayonetta.
Yeah.
And then you don't remember how Curtis gets mad. I'm pretty sure you remember that.
Yo, what is that, muscle car outside?
Oh, that just happens. That's every other car that goes by.
Muscle car?
Yeah.
Or does, your house just
Nah, dude,
amplify every car to sound like a muscle car?
It's a shitty car that's missing its muffler.
You know, you're right. There's actually a Prius, and my building is just really strange acoustics.
That's definitely what it is. So anything else?
Who, me?
Yeah. Did you enjoy seeing?
Wait. I want to interject. While we're on the subject of cars, while I was looking at a bike this week, I found out that Hummer made a bike, a bicycle.
Does it run on gas so then they can waste a ton of it?
No, it's literally just a Hummer folding bike.
Then what's the point of putting Hummer on it?
I don't know. I don't know why they even made a bike.
What was that?
What the fuck?
So
Was it a Hummer? Go
wait,
check.
I didn't even know that they made.
Even the cars voice their opinion there.
I didn't even know they made things other than just big shitty cars.
Me neither. I saw it on Craigslist.
Craigslist.
Of course.
Hey.
Craigslist.
You were looking for a bike on Craigslist?
Yeah, they're expensive. Anyway, let's get back to Lucas's thing. I'll tell you about my...
All right.
Yeah, so Arvinder, you were asking a question. How was blank?
Oh, I was gonna say, how did you like seeing the Metal Gear reviews?
Oh, dude. Yeah, so that's coming out in what, like 2 days now?
Did you pre-order it yet?
No, because I already have Ground Zero, so I don't get anything out of it.
Oh,
But-
there's no other pre-order bonus?
I don't think so.
Well, that's
Anyway.
surprising.
Yeah. But I mean, that's a full game if you don't already have it.
Yeah,
Even
but
though it's like a
pre-order
demo.
culture is like the thing these days.
Yeah.
Like pre-order bonuses come out sometimes before the first trailer comes out.
Pre-order
That's-
bonuses are the shit.
That's what happens with Evolve. That's what happened with Evolve.
Oh, that shit show.
Actually, yeah, the latest games I've been looking at have a ton of pre-order bonuses. I saw the pre-order bonuses for Battlefront, and that game has no pre-order bonuses for like $10 extra. It's also EA, right?
Yeah.
But Fallout best pre-order bonuses right now, and
What do you even get?
for the
Pip-Boy?
Fallout one, yeah, the
Yeah.
Pip-Boy.
Yeah, but that's just the collector's or whatever edition. That's not necessarily a pre-order bonus.
I guess you're right. There
And
was
plus-
one thing. Never mind. I continue. There was one thing I was just looking at. And I'm trying to remember.
All right.
But yeah, Metal Gear, right? I'm really excited. It looks like it's going to be the greatest thing ever released.
Well, you know what I did think about while I was looking at that? Because all those reviews came out of a review event that Konami had set up.
Oh, really?
So pretty much all of those came from people that were invited to come play the game for an entire week.
I see.
So pretty much they were like probably like whining and dining those people while they
But-
were there to make it nice
Damn.
environment for them and everything.
At the
Dude,
same time,
the
like,
cynicism is real.
yeah, I
No,
don't
I'm
really,
I'm saying the game's fine. This is just like a general thing that like a lot of other people or other companies do too.
to me, like that doesn't even matter.
Because
What do you mean?
they don't get to see the online stuff, and they don't get to see a lot of like the microtransaction stuff. So there's like things that are missing that aren't in the full game.
So,
So like they're reviewing the game that isn't like the full game that we're getting. is
yeah,
what-
but I mean, like, you kind of know that, right?
well, but they don't make it like explicit when they show those reviews.
I guess.
Cause that's what if like you're gonna make a review of something like that, you gotta be like, well, this is like when we got this review, we only had like certain information on it. And a lot of times they don't make that like obvious.
Still, I mean, like, that happens a lot, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying I don't like it.
Mm,
Cause it's like, I don't know, it kind of seems dishonest. Like normal people when they see that, they don't know that, right?
yeah.
See what?
Like when they see a review, they don't know that like the review copy wasn't the same as like the actual game.
Wait, I actually never knew that.
It's
There you
close
go.
enough, man.
Like, that's actually horrible.
What was it? I think when the latest Forza Motorsport came out, the review copies didn't have any of the microtransaction stuff, and that was like a huge problem with the game when it came out.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know
That's the problem with car games nowadays.
what
They
they're
really-
all microtransaction.
Yeah.
Well-
I mean, gone are the days of like Gran Turismo, like 4, where you could literally just go see everything. And Forza Motorsport 2 and 3. Those were great too.
The new one's coming out this year. It's too bad it's an Xbox One exclusive, since I think Forza is like the best one out of all those car games.
I don't know. That's because GT takes so long to develop. And like, you actually never hear about it. And then Gran Turismo 6 was such a lackluster edition.
Yeah, they came out with the PS4, and no one like cared. There was
Yeah.
like not enough units out at the time anyway for people to even want it.
But, no, it came out for PS3.
No, I'm saying it came out with the PS4 launch.
Yeah. And plus it was not that good. It still is super fun to play, but like, it just felt like GT5 Part 2.
That's why Forza is the best one, dude.
Right now, yeah.
Anything else from your week, Lucas?
Well, since I never actually talked about Metal Gear like at all,
All right.
I mean, that looks pretty cool, right? That like final trailer that came out was like amazing, and I feel like shit, it's gonna be the greatest thing ever released, right?
Did you
But-
enjoy the penis gun?
What? Oh, that's in everything.
It's in every
The
like,
P90?
robot that guy designs. It's in all the Zone of the Ender stuff too.
Yeah, it's just like a thing, you know. It's his trademark.
Well, you know, he was really wanted to make the joke that it's the cockpit. You know, it's in the place of the cock.
Man, I'm not going to be playing this game anytime soon.
Why not?
Because, like, I have so many games that I have to still play.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
You just have to give up. Sometimes you just gotta let go of the old stuff and play the thing you want to play.
That's
Yeah, see, that's what Arvinder does for everything, and that's
Exactly.
why he never
That-
gets
Also, we
anything
lost
done.
BeomHe.
Where's
Again?
Yeah. Hopefully he'll be back.
No, it's not. I can't do it, man. But I bought Borderlands 2 on PS Vita. So now,
What?
so now I have a 3 on con. 3
Why
con-
do you need that game again?
Because I didn't play it on Steam because played it for a little bit. Then I realized that I'm in PC shooters. I suck at mouse. I got it for PS3 because of PlayStation Plus, but I don't really play it.
You're not gonna even play that game.
No, this one comes with all the DLC and stuff, and it was only like $10.
All right, well, good deal, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna get through that game.
That's true.
Oh, is he back? Are you back?
Yes.
I kind of get that though because Dark Souls 1 I had on PS3 and then I stopped playing PS3 so I just bought it on PC again.
See, if I spent like a total of $15 on Borderlands 2, that's not bad for 3 different consoles.
No, the deal isn't bad. I'm just saying, like, you're
Maybe
not gonna play the game. in the end.
Maybe, well now it's cross save, dude.
You're
No,
not.
now I have the cross save.
Yo, this reminds me of a purchase you made last year, Arvinder,
What?
or rather several purchases
Wait, like
of the
what?
same game that was not very good on multiple
Well,
consoles.
but the point is, I played the game on both consoles and beat it on both consoles.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because, well, one, the game itself
Was shit.
well, the part that mattered was fine, right?
And what is that?
The combat.
That didn't look very good, honestly.
Well, I don't know.
My,
but
my,
you guys-
my
you guys
favorite
don't-
part was
you guys don't even
the
like-
temple runs section.
Well, you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
don't
definitely.
even like games like that, so of course.
No, but,
expect
like,
you to like
I
something like that.
understand the appeal, you know, but
Well,
then I looked at that and I was like,
Well, what's the appeal?
fun stuff.
That's that you didn't say anything by saying fun stuff.
Yeah,
I think
so
what he means is that games are meant to be enjoyed, and clearly,
No, but like
that
that's,
game was
that's
not meant to be
completely-
enjoyed.
That's completely like subjective, you know.
yeah, since we actually
dude,
haven't
it's
said the game
completely
name at all,
objective.
which is kind of bad for the audience.
Can I?
Legend of Korra.
So right now, while you guys are talking about this, I'm on the internet looking at Steins Gate, right? Because it came out for PS Vita too, or is coming out around now. So I went to the
You
site-
like just jumped to an entirely different topic, dude.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
Like that was a big one.
I'm not going to talk about the game yet. I'll talk about it on my side. But when I clicked one of the links to check the games at a retailer, it took me to JastUSA.com.
What?
I don't even know what this is. It says visual novels in English, right? So it says, please verify your age. Underneath, like, a CSS thing that says, oh, Nissan, you need to be 18 years or older to access this page, right? And the drop-down box automatically, by default, selects January 1st, 1955, which is the earliest date it has.
1955?
Yeah,
I don't
it's-
know, dude. I think you should leave that site. Sounds really shady to me when it says Oni-chan or whatever. Please verify your birthday.
Nah, dude, it's
No,
great.
dude, don't do it. Don't do it. Shady.
It's an FBI trap, dude. You're gonna go away for a long time.
Wait. If I want,
Lied about your age.
enough of my tangent. Let's go back to Lucas's thing.
I don't even know what Lucas is talking about anymore.
Yeah, this is becoming a pattern.
Alright,
So wait, he was talking about BeomHe.
All
What?
right, it's BeomHe. BeomHe, what did you do?
I got drunk.
Oh yeah, me too.
Well, why don't you explain your experiments?
Who, me?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
so my stomach, right, it gets destroyed when I eat like anything that's not meat or bread, but I'm on this new medicine, so I'm like, I wonder what I can do now. So last week I was like, I'm going to drink some beer and see what happens and if my stomach gets destroyed. So then I did, and then I woke up the next morning, I was like, hey, I feel fine. So I drank a big thing of coffee, and after like an hour of waking up, because I was like, oh, that's enough time, and then I got destroyed, but I think it was just because of the coffee. So then this weekend I was like, oh, I'm just going to drink the remaining beer I have. And then I was like, I'm bored, let's go to New York, and then drank a whole lot more, and then woke up this morning and felt completely fine, and then waited like 3 hours and had coffee and still felt completely fine. So I guess I'm just fine.
Wait, so this
He's
time,
cured.
this time the coffee didn't do anything.
Because I
it was
waited
late
longer.
enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Like
it's
I
just,
waited for the stomach churn to wear off.
it's just about like
Spacing
like
it out.
certain time after you wake up and other things too.
No, it's just like, you gotta space it out, man.
Okay.
Nah, dude, it's like chemistry, man. You just mix different things. You might have like a chemical reaction in the stomach, and then bam, you get sick. So just drink alcohol, you'll be fine.
All right.
All right.
There's a lesson to be learned here.
Yep.
No,
Alcohol cures
Everything.
All right. Well, anything else other than getting drunk?
No, not really.
You play anything?
Yo, City Skylines.
Did you
That
play that?
doesn't count. That doesn't count.
What do you mean it
Come
doesn't
on.
count?
I'm like, I got bored.
Oh, you got bored
I'm like, yeah.
already?
And then like, let's see what's new with the City Skyline. And then it was exactly the same thing that I played
I thought they had like
4
updates
months
in.
ago.
Didn't they have some updates or something?
There's mods, but like,
I don't feel like doing that.
yeah.
All right. Well, at least the game was fun while it lasted, right?
For 16 hours.
Better than the other one. What was
Yeah,
that?
SimCity?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, the old SimCities actually had engaging things. Like, you'd have neighbors and you'd have deals that would just randomly show up and there'd be tornadoes and stuff like that. This one is literally just like a traffic simulator.
So they're going for a top level planner stuff and not
Yeah.
weird random things.
Yeah, so there's just nothing interesting to keep you there, you know?
I'm
Unless
gonna
you're
get
just
it
like,
for my
I'm a
cousin.
fucking city planner, I'm gonna make this really weird concept, but like, who cares, you know?
Well,
No, I think I'll buy it for my cousin. It sounds exactly the type of game that he wants.
yeah, I'm sure someone really likes to sit there and go, what kind of weird things can I make?
Yeah, but not
You-
me.
You ever hear of the game called Transport Tycoon?
No?
No.
So Transport Tycoon was, I think it was the original Tycoon, like Roller Coaster Tycoon, those type of things. The guy, Chris Sawyer, made it. He made Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2.
Oh, dude, assembly guy.
Yeah, Assembly Guy. He's Assembly Guy. So Transport Tycoon was a game where you were literally just a head of a transportation company. So you just make like bus systems, train stations, train systems, planes, not like spaceships or anything, but like ships and stuff for like everything, like transporting oil to refineries and back, transporting people, transporting mail from like cities. And like you'll get subsidies from like different areas. It's free now, and that's pretty fun to play. I think you can play it actually multiplayer too.
Dude, that sounds like a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, at least with like Roller Coaster Tycoon, you get to build something that looks
Kill
fun.
people.
And like Mr. Bones'
Yeah.
Wild Ride.
This is just like,
Oh, dude, nice.
oh.
Wait, where's this sound coming from?
Me?
Oh,
You know how my walls are like paper thin?
I do now.
Alright, so like some examples are like you move coal from the coal mine to the power station, you know, for electricity. Move iron from the iron ore to the steel mill, and then you move the steel to the factory. Which you also need to move farm grain and livestock from the farm to the factory, and then from the factory you can get goods and take it to the town.
It's stuff like that we stopped playing Minecraft. Because it was always just, alright, now we want to do this thing, but we have to make like 6 steps before we can do any of it.
See, but the thing is, like, it gives you that it's not so open as Minecraft because like there's more of like a structured aspect, but at the same time it's really bare bones. So like this guy really likes this type of game, so I think he'd like City Skyline.
Well, gift it to him.
Yeah, I'll give it.
Get him started on his addiction. 'Cause
Yo, so
apparently
speaking... What? No, go ahead.
No, you go. I was just gonna say something stupid.
Okay, well, me too. But speaking of building random shit, Terraria recently got that 1.3 update, right? And by recently, I mean probably a month or two ago. So time to play Terraria for like a day again.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like explain what was in the update.
No, I don't actually know what's in the
Oh.
update, but usually when like 1.2, they added a whole bunch of stuff, like a ton of stuff, you know, like
I need to play that game.
diagonal blocks. Like you can have not square blocks anymore; they'll be like triangles, you know.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and water runs down them and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's like they added like 1,000 new items and stuff like that.
How far do we get? Do we actually beat the wall?
Yeah, that's where we stopped. We always stop there. But that's like where the new stuff starts though. After that, remember there
Oh,
was
really?
like yeah, right. A lot of the new things get unlocked.
I
BeomHe, did you have
remember-
that game? Forget.
I have it on PS3 because I got it for free,
What the fuck?
but that was it.
I don't even know how to
I never
play
played it.
How does I thought
Yeah.
everyone had Terraria at this point?
No, I
It's
didn't
like
even play, like,
$2. It's like $2 every single day.
yeah, but I don't like even buy things that I have like no intention of playing at least.
Oh,
No,
well,
yeah,
that's
you do.
true.
Well, no,
Yeah, you
'cause
definitely
usually I at least play for like an hour.
hour.
But like something like that, I'm not even gonna like get into it.
I don't know. I get into it for like 2 days and just play it for 2 days straight and then just never touch
And
it
then
again.
burn out
Yep.
too much.
Yep.
Yeah, let's start again.
Yeah, seriously.
No, that game does not map well to console.
Why not?
Well, yeah, I can't really see it.
Because you have a hot bar, right? Of like,
Yeah.
I don't remember. I just remember like it would never really run for me when I tried playing it, either on my PS3 or my PS Vita. Like I could never get it to work because I didn't know how to start. Even I pressed every single button and it just wouldn't like do anything.
There's no like small tutorial or anything.
It's not really one of those games.
Because when Minecraft came out on consoles, they included a tutorial for it because that makes it a lot easier for new people to get into it. So,
It really doesn't have anything like that.
Right.
I don't
There's
think
just the tour guide guy, whatever his name
just
is.
get on the wiki.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Just go on the wiki and read before you
I
start
hate
playing.
Minecraft, dude.
This is
Dude, Minecraft was great while it lasted.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean?
We had fun with it while we played it.
I didn't.
Well, you played like one time.
I just run around and I think I got eaten by something.
Well, like those games just have the problem that it takes too long to understand what's actually going on. Anyway, now that BeomHe is having issues, why don't we hear what Ray had to say about his week?
Alright, so first of all, I was eating earlier, right? So I'd like to take the time to reveal what I was eating.
Potato chips.
No, try again. One more time.
Blank chips.
Wrong.
Veggie
I was eating
sauce.
honey roasted mixed nuts from CVS.
Oh.
Wait, that sounds great.
Like CVS branded?
It's gold emblem, which sounds like it's not really a thing.
Okay.
So yeah. So, first of all, let me tell you a little something about store brand honey roasted mixed nuts, alright? Usually, when you get honey roasted mixed nuts, it's not like the salted kind of mixed nuts. Because if you want salted mixed nuts, you get salted mixed nuts. If you want honey roasted, you get honey roasted, right?
Yes.
So,
Mm-hmm.
this is like someone just poured like a small cup full of salt into honey roasted mixed nuts. And like, that's not such a bad thing, Like, salty and sweet go well together. Just
Salt
general.
just makes anything good.
Salt just makes anything good.
Yeah, seriously.
Right, but then like, there's times when you eat one of the nuts and you're like, damn, you know what? This really brings me to the salted mixed nuts as opposed to honey roasted mixed nuts. And both are good, but you pay money for one, you kind of expect to get one. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, all I'm saying is that these were a little bit too salty for honey roasted mixed nuts. These would have been perfectly fine as regular salted nuts or regular honey roasted nuts. They did not have to put the seasonings in for both.
Who's eating again?
He's just making
Ray?
noises because he's mad.
I'm shaking the
why are you
canister
so
of nuts as I'm
salty?
talking.
All right,
No,
hold
no,
on,
no,
hold
no,
on. I'll be
no,
right
no,
back.
no,
Keep
no.
going.
Well, he's not salty. His food is too salty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm meta salt right now. I'm like on the second layer of salt. I'm salty about salt,
So
that
that's-
wasn't what you guys meant when you asked me how my week went, was it?
Well, I mean, that's part of your week.
Yeah, that was a big event, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
getting salty.
So last night my coworkers got drunk, and one
You
of
didn't
my
get
coworkers...
drunk?
What's up?
You didn't get drunk?
No, I went up earlier because as soon as some dude talked about mixing Monster with vodka again, I was like, I can't be around to witness this. So one of my coworkers is married, right? And he's got this nice tungsten ring, super solid thing.
What the
So-
fuck?
Everyone's already like a little bit, no, more than a little bit gone. And then one guy is like, yo, dude, I bet you $20 you couldn't break the bottle using your ring. So
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
before he even has a chance to say, I'm kidding, the dude with the ring just smashes the shit out of the bottle, like straight up. Just like, boom! And then like, he didn't cut himself somehow, but like later on, someone else came down and he demonstrated again. He smashed like what remained of the same bottle again with the same ring.
Did he win?
He got the $20.
Tungsten, dude.
Where-
Tungsten takes you from anything. Tungsten is so expensive, right?
I don't know. All I know is that's like freaking W or something in the periodic table, right? Shit makes no sense.
It's one of those metals that the melting point is too hot that we don't know exactly when it melts.
That's cool.
All right, I'm back. What the
that
heck's
makes-
going on here?
We're talking about tungsten. You know anything about tungsten?
No.
Well, then shut the fuck up.
Yeah. The only element that Arvinder knows is platinum.
Oh. Gosh,
That's actually really clever.
I thought you guys meant like Arvinder went platinum on something. I was like, yo, did you drop a mixtape?
No,
I
man.
don't do mixtapes, man.
If I was hearing that, I would probably think, Arvinder, you went platinum in League? I didn't even know.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's also something I don't do at all.
Find
Yeah.
platinum in Smite.
Do they have that?
I don't know.
I think
Sure. That one works. All right, continue your whatever conversation was going on about tungsten.
What? No, nothing. That was basically the end of it.
Okay.
Dude, I've been doing work all week, like databases. Holy crap.
How fun
It's
is
just
it?
been, well, I'm doing all the web design, so, you know, it's making web pages and then making more web pages and
Yo, you should link, have one link to,
Dogs.
yeah,
have one link to what?
Lucker
to
Dogs.
Lucker Dogs.
Lucker
Are we
Dogs.
still not expired?
No, you need to have a link to the Lucker Dogs about page. 2 redirects at the same time.
Oh my god.
Redirect to the Lucker Dog domain, then redirect to Google.
You know, somehow I don't think that's an excellent idea for, like, work.
That's
there was
whatever.
there was that one time someone hid like the full copy of the Spirit of Christmas in like a game that was like released like publicly, and then they had to like recall all of those because, you know, that was completely illegal.
That's really good.
I don't remember what game it was, but it was like back in like PS2 days or something. Because like that was when they started changing things like to DVD format. So they're like, oh, we have tons of space left even though we have the game in. And then they're like, oh, let's just add this in as a joke. They didn't like it. The higher ups were real mad about that one.
Someone's getting fired.
Yep.
So, speaking about nuts, right? I need a new snack food to just like get as a one-off thing.
Cashews.
Alright.
What's like the best snack food?
Cashews.
Cashews are
Spicy
shit. They're
chocolates.
poisonous. I can't have that.
Like,
Tuna.
isn't it?
What the-
No, just eat, like, tuna salad, canned tuna, like, straight from the can.
That's really gross.
That's great.
Yo. Punjabi cookies?
Oh, dude,
shit.
wait, I can't
That's
have
actually a
those.
great
No,
idea.
don't have those. Yeah, those are.
No, shut the fuck up, Arvinder.
Yeah. Arvinder was a hoard all the
I
Punjabi.
was looking out for Lucas.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
No, you weren't.
I'm not gonna have this like stupid
Yeah, you
contest
will.
with you.
Yeah,
all
you
right,
will.
I'm done. We're ending that here. Just give him a real snack to eat.
Alright. I'm telling you, spicy chocolates. Like, they're great at first, and you'll get tired of them real fast.
I can't have them.
Wait,
What?
you don't have the, are you not doing the whole, like, medication thing anymore?
That doesn't really do that particular thing.
Oh, okay, I see.
Why can't you eat cookies?
Butter?
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, they do have butter.
I mean, unless you want to make some really shitty cookies.
That's true. Man.
Dude, just eat
Vegan
toenails.
cookies?
Yeah, there you go.
Speaking of like really bad things, right? Soda.
Dude, you got really good at segues.
Did you ever think about like where soda came from?
You mean, like, who thought of it?
Yeah, like let's take this disgusting amount of sugar and just like put it in this drink, but it's gonna taste really shitty, so we have to make it bubbly.
Wait.
You know, like who thinks of just putting bubbles?
Wait,
in-
you actually don't know?
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
this guy has the knowledge. All right, so drop it on us.
Well, there was some dude in the early 1900s who wanted to make like some medicine.
Wait, hold on. Someone's gonna fact check this.
I'm on it.
No,
Go ahead.
Okay, all right,
Just check our Coca-Cola history.
all right. Go on.
So this dude was like, man, this is some cheap thing. It's to like cure coughs or something. And they use actual cocaine and stuff. So, and cocaine was a popular remedy for like those type of things back then.
Yeah.
I don't think he made it with carbonation at the time, but yeah, sold it first as like medicine. But then he found out that people liked it. Then he started selling it as like a carbonated drink or like a drink. And then I guess the carbonation came later.
So I can talk about the carbonation part because I just looked it up on Wikipedia.
All right.
So basically, carbonation actually came after beer, believe it or not. Back in England, there was this guy who put a bowl of water above a beer vat, and then like the fermenting beer, the air in it was known to kill mice suspended in it. So then like he put water over it because, I don't know, I guess when you're around beer a lot of times, you just start thinking, well, what can I put around beer to make beer better? Or what can I put around beer to make whatever I put around beer better? You know? There's really only two options. So like, he was like, yo, this shit kills mice. Great idea. So he put the water above the beer, and then like, as it fermented, water changed, and he drank the water, and he was like, yo, this is a great idea. And then he started offering to his friends. And then he freaking published a paper about it in 1772.
I'm a huge fan of the gradually degrading call quality over the course of that story.
Wait, what happened?
You just slowly started to get worse quality as you told that story, and it was really funny.
Wait, my audio?
Yeah, it's good now, but I expected it to just be like nothing.
I couldn't even tell, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, but in 1772, he published a paper entitled Impregnating Water with Fixed Air.
Oh, nice.
Wait,
Yeah.
that sounds great.
hot.
So yeah, that's the story behind carbonation, I guess,
Damn, dude.
All right.
So we answered your question, Lucas.
So Shashank,
Yeah.
you have anything to say about your week, even though you pretty much, said something while everyone else was saying something?
All right. Well, let's see. So I picked up Victor from the airport this week.
Wait, do our
Wait,
viewers know who Victor is?
we don't need a play-by-play of the week.
All
I'm
right.
just asking for the highlights.
Yeah. So then we got, he gave me free sushi.
All
Oh,
right.
you had sushi this week too?
Yeah.
Dude,
It's
did you get
great.
the all-you-can-eat type, or did you go to
Yeah.
a restaurant and
All you can eat.
Yeah.
So much. It's great, man. The other thing, right? So I was looking at bikes. So the reason why I was going on Craigslist, right? Because bikes are so fucking expensive. Like, even on Craigslist, I found only for $200. So on Reddit bikes and Reddit bike commuting and stuff, right? You know how Reddit gets so pretentious over these type of things, right?
Dude, I want to hear it come from you.
All right. go on.
So I posted some questions there, and they're like, you can't get a bike for less than $300. Why don't you check Walmart, you noob? And I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know it was this serious, guys. Relax.
Well, I don't know
Yeah,
why you went
quick.
to Reddit if you weren't expecting super serious talk about any of these things.
No, I was, but I wasn't expecting to be called noobs from people who spend their
Reddit?
free time. Yeah, I guess. I guess I'm at fault here.
Man,
Guys.
if you just don't know something, that just automatically means you're an idiot, doesn't it?
It's true. So anyway, I bought a collapsible bike. It's nice, but I'm thinking of biking to work.
You're gonna bike to work? How long is that gonna take?
7 miles, so about 40 minutes.
Are there any hills along the way?
Yeah, it's kind of hilly.
Luck?
Thanks, man.
Well, what are you gonna do when it's either hot or when it's cold?
Wear a jacket, and then not wear a jacket, but not in that order, because when it's hot, won't wear a jacket. There's a company shower, so that's okay.
Yeah, why don't you just not shower at home and just shower at work every day?
That's
Wait,
what
that's actually a really good idea.
Just bike hard, go ham, get your exercise in, and then you can just shower and get ready.
It's great. That's what I want to do. Oh man, working life sucks.
Yo, I'm going to cut in for a moment. BeomHe,
Yes?
I need to ask you something in your capacity as a Korean person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know how there's a lot of really good Korean webcomics and stuff, right? Is it normal for them to get animated series and shit?
I'm not sure, actually. I mean, a couple of Japanese webtoons got animated. So,
I see. Now, I guess that makes sense, yeah.
yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if, some other Korean webtoons got animated as well.
Yeah, because I remember I read one a while back called Orange Marmalade. It was just about gay rights, but in the form of vampires. And I was reading a Cracked article just now, and there was an advertisement that says now a hit TV series. I was like, what the fuck? I thought this was a webcomic, man.
Cracked still exists.
Yeah. You know how the articles get published, right, on Cracked?
Yeah.
if you can call them articles.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
more worried about the fact that I just clicked on an ad, consciously for the first time in my life.
Well, they got you then.
Yeah, I was gotten.
Well, Cracked is just editorial, so there's still articles, but you don't go there to actually learn anything.
They're articles in the sense that the is an article.
Dude! Holy shit.
Yeah, Cracked has many millions of articles. But anyway,
What?
All right.
Moving
Thanks
on.
for the update, Shanks.
so the thing is, so I go on Reddit Vita a lot, right?
Yes,
So, how'd you know that?
because you're you.
Okay, good. I actually was expecting you to be like, huh? Really? Or
just
anything.
get on with the damn story.
so I was looking at some of the the Vita is being supported in Japan pretty well, right? So you even have stuff like Odin Sphere and Steinskate, right? Having collector's editions in Europe and Japan, but not here. So it's kind of hilarious to see that for the first time that companies aren't targeting the US as the main thing for games. You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of the handheld stuff has been like that for a while, even in the PSP days. Remember?
Yeah, I mean PSP. Wasn't PSP Go a huge actually sold some?
I don't know about PSP Go, but just the other versions of the PSP always did really well. They had games coming out really late that we never got because no one even played PSP at that point. In
like God
America.
Eater Burst.
Wait, didn't we get that?
No, we We got that because of PS Plus
Oh,
later.
all right. Okay.
But like, I'm pretty sure that came out like a long time ago. And Danganronpa.
Yeah, Danganronpa was PSP in Japan, and then we got the Vita version here.
That's true.
When did Danganronpa come out in Japan?
Like 2011? Or
And on PSP?
Yeah.
Man, that's late as hell.
Yeah, well, I mean, the PSP was so attached. You see it in like anime all the time. Everybody has a PSP. I guess because it's also easier to draw a PSP than like a DS.
Well, anime is very reflective of real life too.
Yeah, super. Actually, Danganronpa came out in 2010. But anyway, these collector's editions, right? It's actually funny that they spend all this time for them because I think they're identifying, like, at least for the Vita, the people that buy these games probably going to buy the collector's editions too.
Well, that's because the Vita had a really high attach rate even in America. So like they know that at least the people who do buy Vitas are willing to spend way too much money on this stuff.
Excuse me, I'm one of those people.
I know. I was referring to you also.
No, you can't.
Burn.
Nah, dude. Yeast Memories of Salsada. Did not know the
Remember
game.
when you got that? You didn't know that game and you got the collector's edition for it?
Which one?
Yeast with the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So they know people like you will do it.
Wait, but it was only like $10 more. And it came with a compass, the map, the 3 CDs, like 3 CD collection from the soundtrack for all of the Yeast games and an art book and strategy guide. That's an amazing collector's edition for only $10.
That's exactly what they wanna hear from people like you.
Shut up. You can't say that shit. It's true. Yeah?
Speaking of hearing from people like us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't we talk about news before?
I didn't even get to talk.
Oh,
You don't matter though.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, dude.
Damn.
We already assumed that you've been playing like Devil May Cry,
No,
Bayonetta,
I was...
or random like collection of games this last
No, well, I guess it is part of a collection of games, but I was playing the first Metal Gear Solid.
Dude.
Oh.
I got to so far I've just gotten to the second Sniper Wolf fight.
Oh, that's pretty far.
Yeah, well, I have
Wait.
What?
Describe the setting of that to me.
And that's like after
I
the
don't know.
fight,
Okay.
and it's in the snow.
Okay, yeah, no, I remember.
Yeah. And right before when, like, out of nowhere, Otacon comes up, like, do you think there's love on
Yeah.
the battlefield? I was like, where did this even come from?
Yeah.
That game just likes to take a lot of just 180s and just say random things out of nowhere.
Well, that
But it's
game
great.
that game likes to go over the top. Like always over the top. It's like the JoJo's of video games.
That's
Yeah,
why
pretty
every
much.
cutscene starts with a backflip. Have you noticed that?
I guess, since you gotta react to something, right?
Yeah.
So one thing, like, other than the fact that it's the PlayStation 1, like, melting graphics,
Hurts my eyes.
That's a good way to describe it, actually.
yeah, 'cause it's always just, like, falling apart.
Yeah.
The one thing that is kind of annoying in that game is a lot of cutscenes, if you want to skip them, you skip it, and it skips to
Another
cutscene that can't be skipped. Because they're, I guess, using that time to, like, load in something. So no matter what, you're just stuck watching stuff all the time.
Well, it was PS1, so what do you expect? It probably only had 64 kilobytes of RAM or
I
something.
don't know. That game, like, sadly just, like, does not look good.
Yeah.
They didn't have the Resident Evil or, like, Square Enix money or anything to make the game look nice.
Do you like his face? You mean the tan skin and the gray bandana?
You mean yourself?
Yeah, he did. Definitely did.
Every face in that game, like if you just put up, I probably wouldn't be able to tell.
There's a first time for everything.
The best part is when, like, he's talking to Meryl at the beginning and he's like, I saw the look in your eyes, and they, like, zoom into those really terrible eyes. And it's just like 2 pixels.
No, but what do you think overall?
The game's pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
just if you take away all the technical problems, the fact that it's a PS1 game, it's pretty good.
The controls are kind of clunky.
Oh yeah, I love the fact that when I was on that staircase mission,
Uh-huh.
whenever, like, I would turn, if something was in the way, he would just like go up to the wall and start sneaking
Yeah.
in like very important situations like that.
Is there actually an HD remaster for this or not?
Yeah, the GameCube one. Well, it's not HD, but they did a remake of it on the GameCube.
It's also shitty though.
So what's like bad about that one?
They changed voice actors for Gray Fox, which just kills it, and there was some other shit that I don't remember. Everything was like even more over the top than before, and that wasn't actually a good thing. Also,
the only thing
you can like shoot in first person.
Yeah,
which
that's
makes
what I
the
was
game
gonna say.
laughably easy.
Well, even this game is like, after you get past the first couple of sections, it becomes pretty easy.
Well, wait until you get to like later.
Because, the one thing that I think is like a problem with this is like, at the beginning you start out with like a life bar that's like barely exists.
Mm-hmm.
So like all the encounters at the beginning can be like hard.
Yeah.
But once you get past like a couple of like life bar upgrades, it's just like not even a problem anymore. Especially since you have like 5 different guns, full ammo on all of them and everything.
What do you think the best boss fight was?
So far?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't like that hind fight at all though.
Yeah, that was really shitty.
Because it's like the first half of it is fine, but the second half becomes really annoying. But out of the other ones, I don't know, the first Sniper Wolf fight was good. I think that might be the best one since it wasn't like slow and annoying. Because I think that was the only boss fight that isn't like where you don't have to shoot them like a million times for it to end.
Yeah.
Because that's the only annoying thing about those boss fights. Like they're designed fine, except you just have to get way too many hits.
How do you feel about vision cones and then just hitting square repeatedly?
Oh, that's what I had to do in that elevator thing.
Yep.
When they just showed up.
Yeah, I had 1 health and no rations at that point, so I had to do some creative shit to not die there.
Because all I ended up doing was just like choking some guys out while the other guys were on the floor.
Yeah,
And
I just had to flip people around so the other guys got stunned, and then the first guy that stood up just died, and then I just kept doing that.
Yeah, but I'll probably get through all of these games like in like the next 3 to 4 months probably.
Yeah.
Since I do have to like get through every single one. I don't know. Is this the shortest one?
No. I don't know. I mean, none of them are that long, to be honest.
Okay. The only like long part about this is just like if you want to listen to people actually talk on the codec.
Yeah. See, that's another thing. They're good in 1, and I feel like they get worse over time.
Well, the one thing I was actually really surprised how many there are.
Yeah, no, that number gets reduced.
Like different codec things, like depending on what your situation is, because that's a lot of like voice acting and stuff they had to do.
The best part of the game.
And that's like for a PS1 game, that's really good.
Yeah, this is the only game like enjoy Snake now because he gets progressively less interesting as a character as this series goes on.
Wait, but number 2 doesn't even have Snake.
Well, it does.
I mean,
he's just the guy you have to look up to and get beat by and everything.
Yeah.
No. What Lucas is saying is that in the second game, when Snake doesn't exist, that's actually the second most interesting he is.
Wait, the third game, you don't even play as Snake. You play as Big Boss.
Also known as Snake.
Yeah, but like a different Snake. So like, there's only 2 games where you mainly play as Snake. This one and 4.
And then he just becomes old, and his voice just like
ass.
Well, no. See, in the first one, right, his voice is kind of amazing. Like, there's no crackliness at all. It's just kind of really good, right?
Yeah.
And then as the series goes on,
it's only when he has to like say something to Otacon.
Yeah,
and he has to like say it, Otacon.
No, but it's still like smooth-ish, like
understandable.
Yeah, like that's what he was going for. Whereas as the series progresses, it just becomes more like, oh man, this kind of hurts.
Well, he started at a level he thought was fine, but then they're like, well, he's old now. You gotta take it up.
Well, no, that wasn't that just like the stupid justification for he's destroying his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of the things that I still haven't beat Ground Zeroes.
It's like 2 hours long. It's literally one mission.
Wait, listen. There's a solid reason behind this.
Okay.
So one of the reasons why I don't want to like really play Ground Zeroes or Phantom Pain now is that like, so those 4 games, people always say that it progressively gets worse or like it's weird or it's like disjointed, but that's such a good example of like good narrative storytelling in games. Exactly how it ties together and all the characters evolve. And so I feel like now it's just gonna like throw a wrench into it.
Yo, don't worry. a lot of people are like, don't worry, there's like barely any story in this game.
What?
Yeah, it's just about the gameplay, man.
I can't agree with the story is well thought out and like good. I like it. If you turn your brain off, it's amazing.
Yeah, obviously, but like to me, like when I think of stories and like games, TVs, and like anime and stuff, I think of mainly character development. So like I'm a fan of that more than anything. That's why I love One Piece. Whereas One Piece has like
Wait, no, Shashank, I'm gonna have to cut you off there. Have you ever watched The Dinner with Andre?
No, I haven't. I've heard of that, but
It's literally just a movie about two dudes talking. That's the entire movie. They're just talking about shit.
Oh, wait, that sounds great.
Right?
That does not sound great.
I don't know. What if like they have some nice conversations?
I would not watch. Who would watch over an hour of people just talking to each other?
Wait.
Well, I mean, Arvinder listens to that all the time.
Yeah.
Well, no, the joke. Okay, all right, guys. The joke was that's what we're doing right now. Jesus.
Well, no one's watching us. I hope. I mean, what are they even watching? What was the shitty gameplay you did this week?
Dark Souls.
Oh, well, I don't know. I feel like the Dark Soulsiness of Dark Souls would probably be ruined by our commentary.
Yo, Lucas.
Like if it came down to
turn my brain off.
The way
we brain off.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Let's keep talking.
Yeah, Bobby, get in on this shit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, just say stuff.
All right, say what you had to say, Shashank.
Wait, I was just gonna say that Lucas told me to turn my brain off, so I turned my brain off.
Is that why you stopped like paying attention to the fact that other people were talking?
Yeah.
All right. No, I don't even remember what I was saying. I got.
All right, cool. Let's get to the news then.
All right. So
wait.
Okay.
Let's go back to Metal Gear Solid.
No, well, we had plenty of Metal Gear Solid talk.
No, because like, come on, let me finish the character development point.
All right, go.
So, whether you want to argue against it or not, it's like, you can't argue with the fact that, for four major games by such a big publisher, right? Or such a big studio, that has some of the best character development that you can see in modern games. Like, even with like, Peace Walker, or the other PSP one, like, those two also have really good character development. Like, you actually get the motives and you actually understand how the characters change and evolve and progress. And it's nice to see that in a game. You don't really get that, at least with such a wide range of characters that much, I feel.
I mean, the fact is that probably is just because there's like over 3 times the usual amount of cutscenes.
That's
like,
true.
It's a movie that has some gameplay. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you ever get a PSP, you should play Peace Walker.
I already played Peace Walker.
Well, that's why that's what the new one is. You don't have to worry about the story as much. You can just play the game if that's what you want to do.
But is there a story?
Well, there's story, obviously. It's just not as like, I played for 5 minutes, it's time to watch an hour and a half of cutscenes.
But is it like the Peace Walker or like Bloodborne
it's like
or like
Peace
Dark
Walker
Souls
stuff, I guess.
It's like Peace Walker, yeah.
So like where you just listen to the audio tapes and stuff?
Yeah.
That sounds great.
I actually really liked Peace Walker.
Yeah, Peace Walker is great. It's like it's probably the best PSP game.
Well, but it's also like, well, actually, I guess it's not the most polarizing since 2 happened. But other than that one.
You don't like attaching balloons to people? In the middle of
them off.
Yeah.
Wait, it's
the coolest though.
The Fulton recovery machine.
Yeah. The best thing in that game was chain CQC.
Yeah.
I don't know why that wasn't a thing before, but in that game you can just like flip somebody over, right? And then just keep hitting the button if there's other people nearby and it'll just like chain them.
Yeah, you're literally like Jackie Chan or something. You can just destroy everyone, then run away. Or you could just Fulton every single one. And the best part is like when you farm for soldiers. But you can't get a platinum in that game because nobody plays the multiplayer anymore.
It's a sad day.
It's a sad day.
It's okay that you'll get this new multiplayer now.
Yeah.
But it's okay, you're not going to play it, so it doesn't matter.
Fuck.
By the time you get to playing it, everyone will stop playing already.
No.
Alright, news. Did you guys see the Nintendo patents for the console?
What?
Is that for the online only delivery or digital only delivery thing?
Well, so this is, alright, well, let's just back up. It's So Nintendo filed a patent for a console. Now this doesn't mean that like, you know, this is going to be their new console. But something interesting about it was that it didn't have an optical disc drive.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah. So a lot of it's like, well, could it be digital only? But a lot of people are also thinking that it does have memory card slots or like SD slots and stuff like that, right? So it is possible that they might be switching to a cartridge thing again for their game.
Nice. We have to blow it in it again.
Well, I think we've gotten better than that now. We don't have to worry about something like that. I guess maybe they just want to stop having to deal with the slow loading of like CDs at this point or DVD stuff.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Because like, remember back in the day, you just put in your cartridge, hit the power button, and you're already playing the game.
No.
Whereas,
Wait, you didn't know? What?
I didn't expect you to say that.
Wait, I was about to go on a ramble, but like, no.
Alright, so no.
No. Well, do you have anything to say with that?
No.
Alright, so.
Well, okay. Just think back. Wait, you seriously have never done that? Like, don't remember this? Like N64, maybe even the Game Boys, if you've ever played the Game Boys.
I mean, I remember like 10.
What are you talking about?
Like how, when you had cartridge-based video game consoles, except for like the DS, I guess. Like when you started the thing, there's only like two buttons, like start and reset, right?
Yeah, so back then it was just like, oh, you put it in, you start immediately. Whereas now if you want to play a game, alright. You have like the home screen or whatever it is. Alright, let me click on that, and then it's going to load a million different things, and then it's going to check for DLC. And
well, you have
to
to sign in, remember?
Yeah,
DRM.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe they are trying to do something new. I don't know. It's Nintendo. They like doing weird things.
It's also Nintendo. They like doing old things that nobody's interested in anymore.
Damn.
Yeah, sometimes they do really like doing that too.
That's the worst.
Anyone have any thoughts on that other than Shashank?
No.
All right. Sticking with the Wii U.
Can we talk about Splatoon? Let's talk about Splatoon.
Can we talk about?
I don't have Splatoon news since nothing new that at least came out.
Can we talk about Pokken?
We talked about Pokken already.
You talked about the Invitational?
No, we didn't talk about the Invitational. But the point is, I don't have that on the news thing.
All right, what do you got on the news thing then, bro?
Alright, so what I was gonna say is that the new Fatal Frame game on the Wii U is gonna have like a free to start trial on it, where you can play the prologue and I think the first 2 chapters of the game for free before even buying the game.
I don't know.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
See, Fatal Frame on the Wii U is one of those things that sounds like it could be a great idea, but you know.
Well, I don't know. Fatal Frame games are always just like fun to play anyway. So
yeah.
Even if the stupid controls might be bad, at least like I'm sure they're gonna have like normal things in it too.
Yeah.
What's Fatal Frame?
It's a horror game where you play as anime girls and you take photos of ghosts to attack them.
Oh, I remember that.
So it's like Pokemon Snap with ghosts and not Pokemon?
Let's go with that, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Good enough.
It's not on rails, but yeah, I guess that's a good way to describe it. But yeah, the full game's like the usual expensive $50 Wii U game, but at least there's a free trial for those who want to actually try it at the game.
Speaking of old things that Nintendo did, I've been thinking, like, do I want the Majora's Mask sort of update thing for the 3DS?
Did you enjoy playing Majora's Mask?
So I got halfway through it twice, and I never finished it.
I remember.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
you have Majora's Mask for 3DS?
No, the point is I might want it.
I have it for 3DS.
Good
It's great.
for you.
Well,
Is
the
it
point.
good?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I never played Majora's Mask before, so it's pretty fun.
Well, the point is, if you didn't finish it on 2 other occasions, there's a good chance you're not going to finish it this time.
Yeah, to make it 3.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Like, I don't know. Like, you have to be, like, really patient to play that game. If I was a kid and I was playing this, I'd be so annoyed.
Well, you know, they managed to get through it. Even though at the time, a lot of, there were issues with that game.
What do you mean?
It was different from the other games.
Oh.
So a lot of people were like, oh, we don't like it.
Yeah, there were only 3 or 4 temples, right? Instead of like 8.
Yeah, cause the game just repeated. They made the game in the year. It had a really short, like, time, development time.
Most of what you do is just like errands for people.
Yeah. It's just, repeat the time again. Just
That's
do this
fine.
again.
That's
Yeah, I actually think that's the best part.
Yeah, some people liked it, but a lot of people were like, oh, get this out of my Zelda game, you know?
when I like play games that have a lot of errands, sometimes I get really annoyed with them in like GTA or shitty RPGs. But sometimes they make it actually fun to do, and they did a really good job here. And I know I usually like shit on Zelda games, but like it's really good.
See, even he likes it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, buy it for me, Arvinder.
No,
Why not?
because it's probably like $40.
So?
It's probably more than that.
So no. They don't go above $40 for DS games, 3DS games.
I don't know. It's Majora's Mask.
Nah, dude, don't worry, it's $40 probably.
Why do they like not make enough? Why do they only like make limited supply?
Because it gets it so that people want it more.
Yeah, but it's like shit. I have to pay so much.
Yes, that's why. Instead of having to worry about selling tons of copies, they can just worry about selling a couple of copies.
Monopoly pricing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't economics dictate that, like, if you have more of a quantity and a slightly lower price, you can make more profits off of it?
Yeah,
No.
but they're Nintendo. Like, you know how Apple will not sell things for like cheap compared to everyone else?
Apple sells software at the same price. Alright, whatever. This is a dumb argument.
No, but you can also see that like they don't like you if you want to get even their like smallest iPod or whatever, like what's that really small one that like has a tiny little screen?
Nano?
Shuffle?
Yeah, the Nano or the Shuffle. I don't remember which one it is. Even if you want that, that's way more expensive than just your normal MP3 device. And people buy them because they trust the brand. And who is probably the best at like consistently making good games in like video games is Nintendo. So people trust that.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So speaking of Nintendo, you guys hear about the possible shooting that could have happened at the Pokemon Championships?
Oh my god, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, did you not hear about that?
No.
I'd never heard of it.
All right. So
Let's hear it.
So these two guys, one of the guys got banned from a forum on some website, right?
Okay.
And he got invited to the Pokemon Championship, like World Championships in Boston. And the guy he didn't like the guy who banned him, so he pretty much put a threat out to the guy, and he posted photos on Facebook of an AR-15 and a shotgun, and he said, "All right, we're coming." We're headed to Boston now and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then people noticed that on Facebook, so they told the people that are like handling the event for the World Championships.
I thought they would tell the cops.
Well, no. Well, they told the people at the World Championships, and then the people there were like, okay, so if these people come in, because they're you have to be on like the invite list. So you have to check into the place. So they said if these people come in, like we need to let the police know. So then they let the police know. The people come in, they get arrested. And then they get a search warrant for their car, and they find the two guns, tons of ammo, and a hunting knife. And now those two guys are getting fucked over there.
Why'd the second guy join?
I don't know, dude.
He always wanted to be a part of Team Rocket as a kid. This is his biggest chance.
Like, I don't know. That's his friend. You gotta get behind your guy. I don't know how these things work.
Yeah, you do.
What?
I think you just described how like butt sex works.
All right, well, if that's the case, then that's what happened.
I really enjoy the random changes in quality in Raymond's, like...
Wait, is this still happening?
Well, it's different now. Before, it cut off the highs and you sounded sort of muffled, and now it was only the highs. And it sounded really harsh.
Right, the internet in Connecticut sucks,
So-
huh?
Dude, I don't even get internet in this hotel. I'm tethered to my cell phone right now.
Wait, you're in a hotel?
Oh, dude, that sucks.
Wait, you didn't know about this?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm here for training for 6 weeks, dude. I've been stuck in this hotel for like 5 now.
Yo, that's ass.
No, it's not so bad. I mean, I've done more drinking after hours at work than I have like in all of college. It's been pretty cool.
Wait, that seems like a lot of drinking.
Dude, I didn't drink that much in college.
That's just how it is, though.
Yo, that sounds fun, actually. I was thinking of coming to visit you, but I guess I can't, because,
I'm in Illinois, dude.
Oh, well, now I definitely can't.
Yeah.
So, Lucas, since that was the first time you heard that story, what do you think?
Not gonna lie, I spaced out and didn't hear any of it.
Freaking guy.
Wait, alright, here's the Spark Notes version. Some dudes were like, yo, this guy's going to this Pokemon tournament, we hate this guy, we gotta go shoot him up. They load guns into their car, Go to the Pokemon tournament, police get on them, and then police search the car, find guns and ammo. The end.
Oh.
Team Rocket.
Jesse and James.
So, do you guys hear about how Assassin's Creed Syndicate is now coming out on PC a month after consoles?
What?
What's that game?
Assassin's Creed Syndicate?
Unity number 2?
Well, Unity in England.
Well, no, but I mean, like, terrible PC.
Well, at least this time,
They're trying.
they're trying.
Oh, really?
Doesn't it usually take like a year?
So, several years ago, Assassin's Creed games usually came out on PC anywhere from like a week to 2 months after, right? But on the more recent ones, they came out with the console launches. But last year, we saw what happened on the PC version when it came out alongside console.
I saw Reddit. I kept hearing that shit.
That was
Wait.
great.
You don't like when people just pop into your cutscenes having conversations?
And like sometimes your character just doesn't have a face.
Yeah. What? Never saw that one.
Yeah, like sometimes the skin textures wouldn't load in.
Oh,
so it
God.
would just be eyeballs and teeth.
Oh, man.
That's
Yeah.
gross.
So at least this time they're trying. They did.
Are you? How do you know? You wouldn't know until you play the game.
Well, I'm saying like they're at least putting out, because they came out with like videos where they were like, yeah, we messed up. We're doing different things this time, you know, and they're
So
actually,
basically like rebranding or going through a huge PR thing.
yeah, that's pretty much what they're doing. So this time they're trying not to get, because last year that was pretty much the game that everyone like shat on in terms of like how bad the release was.
But they add new stuff, right? For every iteration. Like the last one, they added co-op and stuff. So like,
Yeah, but they also took away the multiplayer.
I guess.
So
but
they lose things too.
I guess. At first I was like kind of disappointed when it started becoming like a once a year thing. But like they actually do different things with every release. And like the same studios too. So that's gotta be tough.
Yeah.
I heard the
but-
teams are like 300 people big.
Well, they have like those are just like the like their basic team. They have like thousands of people actually like work on the game overall with like all the outsourcing stuff they do. What's so funny?
I was just thinking of a guy in a call center in India getting redirected questions about Assassin's Creed Unity.
That's not where I was going, but okay. All right, so we have 2 more stories, but they're not that important, so we don't have to go.
Wait, what stories?
New character for Street Fighter 5.
Okay, that's definitely not important.
Yeah, that's not important.
Okay. And like GTA 5 is getting an editor on the consoles that the PC already has. That's it.
PC Master.
So like,
Yeah.
what? Like a mod kit, basically?
No, more like
think like Forge and
Yeah.
Halo 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? Man.
Yeah, so those are the only other stories. All right.
You're missing one though.
Oh, I forgot to talk about one.
Arvinder
actually.
sucks one.
Oh, that's not even the one I was. That's not even the one I was talking about. I'm talking about. I only noticed it because you're on it on the Google Doc. Was the Witcher 3 sold 6 million copies?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How many of
I
those
still haven't
people
played that
actually
game.
played like half the game?
Probably most people since that game is like too long.
No. How many people have played half the game?
Oh, at least half. I don't know, like a fifth.
Half.
Wait, you can look up PlayStation trophies.
Yeah, you could. But that's not even like all of them, since you know this game's pretty big on like all 3 of its launch places.
Yeah, but like it should be the same regardless of
Yeah.
console or
All right, well,
platform.
why don't you look that up while we finish
No,
it
dude. PC demographic is obviously better,
up? Yeah.
and therefore would have higher completion percentage.
All right. So, what are you guys looking forward to in the next week?
Wait, time out. So, The Witcher 3, 6% of people
Time
have
out.
the game.
What?
6% of the people who have the game on PlayStation 4 have the platinum.
Well,
That's
That
more
doesn't
than I
mean-
expected.
No, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Platinum isn't like I beat the game. Platinum is like I did literally everything and made this game my life.
That's true, but like usually, I don't know if this is one of those story-based platinums. You know, like I finished
Probably
all.
not.
Yeah, it's a huge game.
Yeah.
So the average completion percentage is 31%.
All right. Whatever that means. Since
So
I
like
don't know the
31% of the trophies.
trophies. No, I'm saying since we don't know what the
Yeah.
requirements for the trophies are.
Well, if you say about like an even split of like secret trophies and like meaning like story-based trophies and like regular trophies, then it's probably like 40% of the game or something.
So not many people have been completing it.
Yeah.
All
Basically.
right. So what are you guys looking forward to in the next week?
Wait, you didn't talk about my
Metal
news
Gear
story.
Solid.
Oh, what news?
The shit news that store.playstation.com is shutting
Yeah,
down.
okay, the store closed down.
Wow.
Store was shit
End of
anyway,
news.
so no one
It was.
cares.
But the thing was, they had so
On to the
many
next
great deals.
news.
Alright, fine.
Yeah, great deals for like 5 copies of the game that they had left.
Whatever.
So, looking forward to Metal Gear Solid. Are you guys getting that immediately?
Depends. I might the following week.
You just gonna wait to make sure
It's
game's
not shitty?
broken?
No.
Yeah. Well, anyone else? Right?
I'm looking forward to when you go over the last news item.
Arvinder sucks 1, guys. All right.
Yeah, but what's the link?
It's the same link as last time
Wait, how do you know that though?
because I checked.
Oh, okay.
All right. So,
What are you guys talking about? I zoned out.
what are you
Arvinder,
looking
huh?
forward to next week?
The flight home, I guess.
Oh, you finally coming back?
Yeah, and then I got like a few days to look for an apartment. Woo!
Nice. Good luck.
Yeah, gotta live life on the edge.
Mhm.
That's almost certainly not going to work.
Yep.
And
That's actually a really bad idea.
Pretty much
No,
impossible.
it's alright, because like, in the end, I'm probably gonna have to spend a little more time in like a motel near my work to look for an apartment, but it still beats like paying rent for the 6 weeks I was here.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. So,
Because like what? Rent for a month and a half would be like over $1,000. So unless I spend 50 days in like, no, I'm bad at math. Let me try that again. Unless I spend like over 2 weeks in a motel, I'm probably fine.
Well, we saw how much time Henry spent on his nomad
like
life.
3 months, like, how long? A lot of time, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what did Henry do?
How long, like, since he moved to, like, his new, or for his
2
work,
months.
and to how long it actually took him to find an apartment?
2 months.
2 months. There you go.
What do you do in the meantime?
He lived a
Couch
nomadic
surf.
lifestyle.
He literally just hopped from people to people.
One of which was me.
That's kind of funny, actually.
All right.
Lucas was the first.
Yeah.
All right. Say your goodbyes, everyone.
Wait!
Oh my God, he's
Whoa.
still going on.
Mad Max.
Did you guys hear that the PlayStation Store website closed?
Wait.
Okay. All right. Go.
Mad Max comes out this week.
You gonna get that game?
Like, that
not.
movie's been out for like half
The
a year.
game.
The game.
Enough
Game.
with the jokes. We're
Enough.
almost done.
Alright, so I have a closing statement, and you guys have to promise that you'll try to end the call as quickly as possible after I say it.
Okay.
So, the only reason I talked about my dinner with Andre earlier was to get Shashank not to talk about One Piece. Please end the call before he talks about One Piece.
All right. Say
One
bye.
Piece.
Bye.
Bye.